Y'all are sitting up on the headlight of 32 Studebaker. That's kind of I think that's kind of a glorious place to be. Myself. Let's see what we can do with this here. I'm gonna go down under and look at it from the other side too. I hadn't quite decided which way I want to go with it. Probably whichever way looks the closest to fitting her the best. I got something up under here. It looks pretty good. Let me get me a wrench. You know, I sometimes think that it's good for me to be down in the floor rolling around like this. It's not easy. Sometimes it hurts, but I think it might be good for me because, you know, there's some people that do yoga and there's some people that lay underneath 32 Studebakers and twist their bodies around on concrete. And I'm in that second class, not the first. I think I'd probably hang out with some, you know, if I was doing yoga, it'd probably be a lot of pretty girls. I see a lot of pretty girls on the internet doing yoga, but I don't need to be hanging out with pretty girls. I got a pretty wife, so I mean, you know, I'm not looking to jump ship or anything. Stick with what I got. I don't need nothing else. That's just me, though. In my younger days, I might have been a little more on the wilder side, but in my older age, I'm satisfied. Got a good one. I got a good one. I'm satisfied. I'm sticking with her. That's all there is to that. Huh. Yeah, how would this work? What I just did there, that ain't right. But it could be. You know, there's lots of possibilities here. I'm thinking if this went up like that, see, like that, and then over. That's the bad part. It happens is I can't get all my hands up in there where I need them to be to hold on to everything I need to hold on to. But we still making some progress here of some sort, sorta. Maybe I can put a hand up in here like this. Maybe. Be cross threading on there now. No cross threading. No, no cross threading. I didn't told you. I'll be doing that. I see what you're trying to do there. You ain't allowing that. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do none of that. I might have got a little cross thread going there. Let me see. Run that in, pull it back out, and see what I think. That's the way that needs to fit, but I think it's trying to kind of pinch up on me. Maybe I want to do it like this. Maybe that's how I want to do it, like that, right there. So that ain't working. I need to bring this down there in order to make that fit. Y'all don't mind me talking to myself, do you? I suppose I could say I'm talking to y'all. I actually am, I suppose, talking to y'all, if you're listening. If you ain't listening, I'm talking to myself, which they say you ain't supposed to do, because they say it means you crazy, and I might be. I have been called crazy before, so I mean, it could be that I fit the shoe, you know, the shoe fits. Could be the shoe fits. Now, is that working? Is that going to work like that? Because if it does, I could bend this that works like that. I could bend this that way and bring it right up under here. I'm a little bit nervous to tighten that up. I'm afraid it will try to cross thread up in there, bunch up in there, you know, kind of sort of, but let's try it a little bit. Oh, the joy. Okay. All right, now I'm going to bring y'all up here and let you look with me. Now, see this part right here is hooked to that. This is that piece that I straightened, and you can see how it comes up against the frame. It's like turned this way. This needs to be bent here or cut so that this slides in up on the frame, and then hopefully I can bolt that. So what I'm going to need to do is take this off, but I also need to make a mark. I hope I've still got a piece of chalk that I can draw a line with. Down here, I had one the other day. I hope I set it over there in the window. Let's take a look and see. Alright, I didn't find my chalk, so what I'm going to have to do is just make a mental note. If I bent this from about the center of that screw, well, let's see if I can scratch it. I sharpened this a while ago. It might have enough sharpness to make a scratch in that metal, and then I could go up there and bend it on the scratch. See, literally, right like this. I'm just going to scratch it right along. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing there or not, but I'm scratching it just like this right here. So I'll bring y'all up here where you can see better. What I'm doing is I'm trying to scratch this a line from here kind of over this way. I want this part here to bend right along that line and slide up into this part of the frame. So I'm going to take it off now, and we'll take it up yonder to Rusty Acres' big vise, and then we'll bend it, and then we'll come back and see what we think. See, I got to make sure that this piece doesn't get pinched up in that, because this is the shifter line right here. So, I can see a scratch mark right there. Right there. So let's go try and see if we can bend it right there. All right. Y'all just play along with me. If you're out there jumping up and down yelling with your hand up screaming at me to do it a little different way, I can't hear you. So sometimes it's just a one-sided conversation when you're watching my channel. It might be another reason why nobody wants to watch anymore. That could be. Let's see now, that would bend in or out. I should have paid more attention. It's going to be against the frame there, so let me think about this. It's going to be against the frame like this. Put y'all down. Oops, not that far down. Actually, I could put you down like this. So this is going to be there. So I'm going to bend this back. What if I bend it forward? Would that be bad? I got a hole right there, but I could bend it forward. That might actually work better. Huh. So I would bend this toward me. I think I got my togethers together. That's what I'm Dad used to say, let me get my togethers together. Oh, I like this car.